Hi, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. You clicked on the Weather Now link. Boy, what a day. Sunshine, warming, temperatures up well into the 80s. The only exception, parts of the South Shore, and I'll show you this shortly, the fog lingering all day long right along the water's edge and at area beaches, but most of us today enjoying some warm sunshine. So here's a classic example of how the weather sometimes can be very location dependent, and you can see clearly in downtown Providence now with sunshine, some fair weather clouds. Temperatures at this hour, we're taping this as of almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon with readings that are well into the 80s. I saw, North Smithfield with a temperature now at 90. Let's head over to the South Shore in Easton's Beach in Newport. Look at this. Wow, what a difference, huh? This has been socked in better part of the day. You can see how the flag is blowing, the wind coming in off the water. So parts, not the entire South Shore, but parts of the beaches and the coastline really socked in with fog. I think a better chance of getting more in the way of sunshine at the coastline on Friday. There'll be more of a northwest breeze and lower humidity, so fog should not be an issue. High temps so far today ranging in the middle to lower 80s. Now notice the coastline. I mean, Newport, you did make it to 83 before the fog and the wind rolled in off the ocean, but it is significantly cooler in Newport. So this is what we're watching here. Well, flirting with 90. I mean, it was very warm today for Friday afternoon. I think a northwest breeze, a land breeze, is really going to heat things up with lower humidity, sunshine. So a hot day. Weekend forecast. Here's the breakdown. It's a cloud-sun mix both Saturday and Sunday. Each day there's a chance of an isolated thunderstorm. Right now I'm leaning towards Saturday probably being the drier day. I think a slightly higher chance Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening of an isolated thunderstorm. And I do think the thunderstorms, some of them Sunday afternoon, could be locally strong. So we'll watch that closely. Good start to next week. Of course, next week is the holiday week, 4th of July week. Mild start, then a warm, humid finish. Really seeing next week looking pretty good as far as the weather goes. So something to look forward to. All right, satellite. This is a high-resolution satellite right in here. Doesn't look like much, but this veil out here, that's the low clouds and the fog that have been on the sea breeze has been working right along the immediate shoreline. Notice inland areas, it is completely sunny. Just these little pop-up fair weather clouds. But you see this deck of stratus and low clouds coming in off the ocean. Oh, and you can actually, you know what? You can actually see that. I love these high-resolution pictures. Across coastal Mass, this veil of gray, the fog and low clouds. So that's the deal right now. We widen out the view. Really, most of New England is high and dry. Big complex of storms across the upper Midwest. Another outbreak of severe weather near Minneapolis. That a system not a factor in our forecast now through Friday. Let me walk you through it hour by hour. Starting off this evening, looking good. Notice how early in the evening, the wind still coming in off the ocean, so the coastline may still be lingering with some fog and cooler temperatures at around 7 o'clock in the evening. We're now setting the sun around 8:30 in the evening. Now, take note Friday and take note of these little tiny arrows. Now the wind is more northwest, more of a land breeze, so blowing offshore, blowing this low cloud deck and fog away. So fog is not an issue along the coast on Friday afternoon. Woo, look at those temps. Lower 80s along the coast, upper 80s to around 90 inland with lower humidity. Friday evening, 7 o'clock, still pretty warm and sunny. Friday night looks fine, heading out by 11 o'clock. One of those great summer nights where it's warm, it's not too humid. Later Friday night, temps that are in the 70s. So for tonight, partly cloudy. That's your temperature breakdown. But again, along the South Shore early in the evening, fog may still be an issue. And here we are tomorrow morning. It's one of those days with plenty of sunshine and a rapid warm-up. I mean, temperature just skyrockets once the sun gets to work. And then by the afternoon hours, we're in the upper 80s, some spots getting close to 90 with sunshine and lower humidity. So that's the deal. Weekend, not perfect, but I think it's not a washout either. I think Saturday is the drier day, despite the chance of a pop-up thunderstorm during the afternoon. I think there's better mechanisms in the atmosphere coming through Sunday afternoon to produce some scattered thunderstorms, and some of those could be on the strong side. So it's not quite 5 o'clock. It's around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. My updated forecast and Eyewitness News starting at 5 o'clock. We'll talk more about the weekend, and then back again tonight at 10 and 11. Thanks for logging in, and we'll talk to you soon.